So hi guys, today we are going to discuss a question D from today's contest on code forces. So we are given any string and the maximum size of a string is 3. That means either the string is of size 1, 2 or 3 only. So what we need to do, we are given any string and we need to choose some string from them such that if we concat them, then it will forms a palindrome. Like if we have in this example zx, ab, cc, zx and ba. So if we take these two strings AB and BA, then it will form a palindrome, that is ABBA. That would be equal to ABBA. And like in second example, we cannot choose some string from this that will form a palindrome, so we will print no. Same in the third case. But in the fourth case, we have three strings A, B, and C, and we need to choose some of these strings such that it would be a palindrome. So we can choose either one of these three strings. Let's say we have chosen B, so B is itself a palindrome because it is of size 1. And in this example we have A, B, C, D and CBA. So if we choose AB and if we choose CBA, then it will form a palindrome which would be equal to AB and CBA. So it would be ABCBA. So in that case we will print yes here, and in the final case we have AB and AB, so we do not have any kind of palindrome here. So in this way we need to print yes or no. So what is the main concept here? So the main concept here is to check the check the way in which the palindrome can be formed. So we have the size as 1, 2 or 3. We have the size as 1, 2 or 3. So one thing to notice is all the character are equal. If all the character of some string in one of the n strings are equal, like we have c here. So if we have some string which have character as a, or which have character as bb, or which have character as c, so it will form an palindrome. So this is our first case to check to form an palindrome. And our second case is we do not have this thing, so we are only left with the string whose size is 2 or 3, because if its size is 1 it would be covered in this case itself. So now we are left with the strings whose size is 2 and 3. So there would be like some of the cases, like if all the strings are of size 2 and there is no string of size 3. So let's say we have a string ab, so we need to find another string whose value is ba. And all our strings are of if all our strings are of size 3 and we have a string abc, then we need to find a string whose value is cba. So yeah, this was the case when the size of all the strings are equal. Now we are left with a case where size it can be 2 or 3. Like we can have AB and we can have another string as CBS, so these two together will form a palindrome. So in how many cases we have in this situation? We have two cases. First is if our first string is AB, then we can have our second string as XBA, where X could be any character from A to Z. And if we have our string as AB x, that is our first string is of size 3, and then we can find another strings whose size is 2 and it will contain bx, so it will together form an palindrome. So these are all the cases that we need to consider to find. We can either we need to print yes or no. So I will put the link to the code in the description. So first of all, we are taking input, then we are checking if there are strings whose are itself palindrome. That is this first case, all the characters are equal, so it will form palindrome itself. Or Yeah, one more case here is also covered. If we have a b a, then it is also a palindrome, so we will choose this only one string itself. So this thing is also checked here, and now we are left with the strings of size 2 and 3. So um this in this code it is checking if there is any reverse of that string exists in the in other strings also, so it will print yes. And this is the piece of code when the first string size is 2 and this is for the first string size is 3. That is this case, first string size is 2 and second string size is 3. So yeah, you can have a look at this code, how we are checking if we can find such kind of a string or not. And then if we did not find any kind of a string in which we can find a palindrome, then finally we will print a no here and we will return, finally return from this function. So yeah, thank you for watching, see you in the next video.